The reason why we moved here, I had four criteria that we were looking at, and the first thing is affordability. It had to be very affordable housing to us. And then the second thing, it had to be a really safe place to be. And Arlington Heights being in the top 5, that met that criteria. And then the third thing down was definitely school districts. That's what we looked at. Once we knew we could afford it and it was super safe, we looked at school districts. And again, we're in award-winning school districts, so that was an easy thing. And then the fourth thing is a sense of community. I wanted to feel like I was part of it. We moved here from California and I didn't have that. What surprised us when we moved to Arlington Heights, one of the first things from coming from across the United States from California was this park district. And we got this big fat catalog in the mail of the park district and all activities to do, and I was just completely blown away with that. And then the second thing that really surprised me when we moved to Arlington Heights was the library, award-winning library, awesome library. What other library can you have a drive up and order a book and have it there at the window for you? But we can find almost anything at the library, and there are tons of programs through the library. The third thing was the Arlington Park racetrack. Another thing that surprised us, we didn't realize how close that was, and it was super easy to go to. And then the fourth thing was having a really good hospital was really important. My mom currently lives in a place without a really close hospital, and you don't realize how important that is until you need it. And then the thing I love the most about Arlington Heights is it's central to everything in Chicago. You can go to downtown Chicago. You are right near Schaumburg, which is premium shopping. So it's just a really good central location. So those are the things that I love and have been surprised about in Arlington Heights. One of the things that surprised me that I fell in love with when we walked or drove into our neighborhood is these tree canopies. Just trees everywhere, big trees, and it's just shaded, and it was better than those communities that don't have trees. So it was just that I love that. And then I like the closeness of being able to walk to the train station. That's a really key point in Arlington Heights. And then also downtown, being able to walk to downtown. One of the things that really surprised me when we first moved here, and I remember being on the phone with my mom about this, is how many people walk their dogs. I've never seen that before. And I'd be like, Mom, everybody walks their dog, and it doesn't matter if it's a blizzard outside, they're walking their dog. So that was a really interesting fact about Arlington Heights. I would say favorite part of Arlington Heights is the downtown area. To me, they've really done an awesome job with it. Favorite restaurant
is Salsa 17, the nachos there.
We love the nachos at Salsa 17.
And then also Barrio frozen yogurt, that's a good one too.
Yeah, those are our two favorites downtown that we frequent a lot. One that I go to and use a lot is the Wellness Center. So there's a lot of great gyms in the Arlington Heights area, but the Wellness Center is hands down the best. And they have a great children's program there too. So when she was younger, she was part of that. So the last thing I love is the metropolis of performing arts. And you could see a play, you could see a comedian or see a band, and that's also in downtown Arlington Heights, which is awesome. What would you say about the parks and the playgrounds?
They're big, they're spread out, they have like grass next to them, so you can like do whatever. Some have baseball fields, some have tennis, some have pools. Really just depends what park.
Yep. The playgrounds that was a frequent thing we used to do a lot when she was younger, was check out all the playgrounds in that area. And a lot of people are pool people, and there's so many choices in Arlington Heights, many pools to go to. I would say that I like the safeness of now that she's getting older, after school, sometimes she'll walk to downtown Arlington Heights and just go to Starbucks or to Barrio, and I feel completely comfortable with that. The Arlington Heights Police Department's excellent. I've done their Citizen Police Academy there and met a good majority of the officers there, and it's an awesome department.
At Westgate, I also did all these activities, like languages, chess club, Westgate Cares Club, art club, what else? Running club, lighthouse team, drone club, Spiro club, and a lot more.
In Arlington Heights, we live in a neighborhood called Summerhill, and in Summerhill, we have created quite a neighborhood. Every year, we have block parties, and we have Halloween pumpkin carving parties. We have a neighborhood camp out every year. We have a big, huge Easter egg hunt every year. We have first day of school traditions. We have last day of school traditions that we do in the neighborhood. We've set up carpools in our neighborhood. We have girls' night out in our neighborhood. So it's a group of women that share activities every month with each other. We have a book club in our neighborhood. Every year we do Christmas trees. So we line we buy from a vendor out of Canada, and we line the street with trees, and we light them up so we have a nice uniform look of trees in our neighborhood. We also do a no Labor Day party. So what that means is you bring the meat and you can use our barbecue, and everybody brings a dish to share, which is a nice way to end summer.
Yep.
Everybody's out in our neighborhood all the time, either out with their kids or walking their dogs or just out for general walks. So it's a very friendly type neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So tips for moving to Arlington Heights, I would ask yourself several questions, and one is, what kind of community or what kind of lifestyle do you want? Do you want to know your neighbors? Do you want to feel a sense and have a lot of things open to you? Then you would move to Arlington Heights. The second tip I would give to you is to go and physically knock on every single one of your neighbors' doors and get to know them, introduce yourself. What you'll find is everybody that moves into this kind of a town is wanting to know their neighbors and have that sense of community. And you have to kind of make that first step. And once you did, you will be really happy.